My beloved child, do not rush away from here. Do not turn away or scroll past. Stay with me a little longer. I have an important word for your heart to hear today. These words are not mere fleeting sounds. They are directed toward your very soul. Before the foundation of the world, I knew you. When you were lost, I never stopped seeking you. When you stumbled, I was always the one to lift you up. Not just once, but time and time again. You fell 7 times, yet thousands of times I have embraced you with my loving arms. My beloved child, I ask you, what more do you need to believe in my everlasting love? I am here, closer to you than the breath you draw. In these days, I am touching every heart that calls upon me, and my spirit is moving powerfully in those who seek me with sincerity. My presence is not a far-off dream or abstraction. It is real, vibrant, tangible, and filled with power to transform everything you are facing. Today, I invite you to open the eyes of your soul and listen with your whole heart, to recognize my hand quietly at work in your life. I am the one orchestrating every detail, from the smallest nudges guiding you along the right path to the unmistakable signs pointing you toward the good plans I have already prepared for you. In the days ahead, you will witness the world undergoing relentless change, like grains of sand slipping through your fingers, impossible to grasp and unstoppable in motion. Things you once thought unshakable, foundations you believed to be immovable, will begin to crack. Systems built by human hands and trusted in by many will grow fragile under the weight of time and unforeseen trials. The certainties you have clung to, the truths you have always trusted, will be tested by such profound shifts that they will shake the very core of humanity's understanding and beliefs. The complacency of the world will be laid bare, and the light of truth will pierce through the fog of deceit. You will see great questions arise, questions that not only challenge the mind but also stir the soul. But my beloved child, remember this. Even in the moments that feel the most chaotic, I am still working. These changes are not meant for destruction, but for renewal, to remind the world that nothing endures apart from me. The coming days may feel uncertain, but hold tightly to me. I am the unchanging one, the one who is never shaken by storms or time. Let your heart not be troubled by these upheavals. Instead, use them as opportunities to strengthen your faith, to seek me, and to hear my voice amid the noise of the world. For what is coming is not the end, but a preparation, a call to awaken, so you and all who trust in me may be ready to step into something greater. As you navigate the days of challenge and transformation, remember this. There is only one thing that will never waver, my eternal promise to you. To face the inevitable tremors of this transformation, you must root your faith deeply into the foundation that cannot be moved. Your faith is not just words. It is a system of roots planted in sacred ground, where my presence flows like living water, bringing life and enduring strength. When the winds of change blow fiercely, when life's storms seem to engulf everything you once knew, it is those deep roots that will keep you steady. They will help you withstand doubt and fear, nurturing your soul with a hope that never fades. These deep roots are the unshakable belief that I am your shepherd, your firm refuge amidst the chaos of life. Let my words become your source of life, so that as you step forward in this transformation each day, you are upheld by my wisdom and grace. Take the time to listen to my voice, absorb the truth I speak, and allow my promises to penetrate your heart, becoming the light that guides your every step. You will see that no matter how great the storm or how the earth trembles, your heart will be filled with peace that surpasses all understanding. My beloved, do not fear change. I am not only the one who walks with you through calm days, but also the one who stands beside you in the midst of the storm. Under my hand, these challenges do not come to destroy you, but to strengthen you, to refine your faith into an unbreakable force. Each gust of change will only make you stronger, for I am the one who protects you, holding you securely in my embrace. Today, I speak to you with all the tenderness and urgency of my heart, for I see the storms you are facing in this noisy and hurried world. I know the pressures of modern life pulling you in countless directions, leaving you confused, weary, and sometimes lost. Every moment, your mind is torn by worries, responsibilities, and expectations. Yet amidst all this chaos, I call you to pause and listen, for I have something vital to remind you, something that can transform your life forever. My beloved child, your spiritual life, your source of strength and joy, is deeply connected to the time you spend with me. Reflect on this. Even a few minutes each day, perhaps just 10 minutes, can become a stream that nourishes your soul, enabling you to face every challenge ahead. These moments, though they may seem brief, when offered with sincerity, will become the sturdy foundation of your faith, pouring strength into your spirit. Seek me in the stillness of the dawn or the gentle light of the evening. When you pause and seek me, you will find your soul renewed. The pressures, anxieties, and weariness will dissolve like morning mist under the sun. It is in my presence that you will find peace that transcends all understanding. Here, I will sustain you, remind you that you are never alone, and fortify you to face whatever lies ahead. Remember, my beloved, I do not ask you to come to me with perfection or eloquent prayers. I only desire that you come with a sincere heart, longing to encounter me. When you do this, the moments you offer to me will become seeds sown in the fertile soil of faith. From them, I will grow the fruits of wisdom, strength, and joy that no one can take away. So, I invite you today, take time for me. Step out of the whirlwind of busyness, lay down your burdens, and rest in my presence. These moments are not merely for the renewal of your soul, they are the foundation for you to walk boldly and peacefully in a world full of change. Do not think that these fleeting moments are small or insignificant, my child. On the contrary, they are the very place where I will meet you, where I will give you strategies to face the new day, promises to keep you strong, and boundless love to fill your heart. When you neglect these precious moments to connect with me, even for just one day, you may not realize it, but you create a small gap in the spiritual armor that protects you. To you, it might seem like just a busy day or an insignificant delay, but to the enemy, it is an opportunity. He, patient and cunning, does not need a wide open door to enter. Even the smallest crack is enough for him to begin his schemes. One day, mist becomes 2, then a week. And before you know it, your connection with me begins to fade. What once was the firm foundation of your life starts to weaken. It is not an abrupt collapse, but a slow, subtle erosion. Holy habits replaced by neglect, creating a growing distance between you and me. The enemy knows how to sow doubt and fear into the gaps you leave behind. He uses your busyness, your worries, and even your moments of exhaustion as weapons against you. He does not strike with brute force, but infiltrates subtly, weakening your spiritual defenses little by little. But my beloved child, I have not come to reprimand you. I have come to remind you that no matter how wide the gap may be, I am always ready to restore and strengthen your spiritual armor. Every moment you return to me, every prayer, every time you open your heart to hear my voice, is a brick placed in that protective wall. I am the one who guards you, and if you give me your time, I will fortify you to the point where no force can breach your defenses. So remember, your daily connection with me is not merely a spiritual duty, it is your very life. Do not let a single day go by without seeking me. Even if it's just a brief moment, offer it as a reminder of my love and presence. For as you draw near to me, your protective barrier is not only reinforced, but made impenetrable. You are never alone, and I am always ready to respond whenever you call. I see you, my beloved child, busy every day with work and responsibilities, immersed in what you believe cannot wait. Yes, those tasks have value and are necessary, but I urge you to remember that your soul also needs care, like a flower thirsting for water and light to bloom. Your soul cannot thrive when neglected in the whirlwind of busyness, and without nourishment, it will gradually wither, losing the beauty and vitality I have given it. Pause, my beloved, and listen to me. Right now I come to you, not to criticize or scold, but to remind you of my unchanging love for you. This love is not just words, but a living presence, always surrounding you, always seeking to reach you, even when you do not notice. Take these precious moments in your day to step into my presence. Let my words soak into your soul like refreshing rain reviving parched ground. Do not worry that you might miss out on something by pausing your work, for time spent with me is never wasted. On the contrary, it is these moments that will make you stronger, help you find the peace the world cannot give, and renew your mind to face every challenge. Beloved child, do not let the world carry you so far away that you can no longer hear my voice. For I am always here, speaking to you, guiding you, and loving you with an unending love. Listen to me today, and let my love illuminate your day. Remember, my presence is the source of life, the place where all fear, all doubt, and all pain vanish. It is where you are renewed, where your soul is refreshed like the grass after the rain. When you are in my presence, you do not need to struggle to defend yourself, for I am your shield. You do not need to worry about the future, for I have planned every good thing for you. You do not need to search for answers on your own, for I am the one who leads you with wisdom. But if you forget this, if you allow the noise of the world to drown out my gentle voice, you will feel as if you are swimming against the current. Exhausted, unable to find a shore, you will realize that your strength is limited. Worries will multiply and challenges will grow heavier. Yet I am here, never distant, always ready to bring you back. In the days ahead, this world will grow heavier under the shadow of deception and alluring illusions. Humanity will increasingly turn its back on the truth, for truth often brings pain and demands a courage many are unwilling to face. You will witness truth being denied and genuine values being dismissed, replaced by an obsession with fleeting and hollow pursuits. But my child, remember that the chaos you see is not a sign of hopelessness. These are the birth pains of a new world, where light will dispel darkness and my justice will reign. Every betrayal of truth, every moment you feel alone on the path of righteousness is part of a greater plan, a plan to restore this world to my perfect order. The path of righteousness you walk may not be widely supported. At times, the loneliness may feel like a thick darkness enveloping you. At times, the burden of faith may seem too great, as if it might crush you. But know this, you are never alone. My Spirit not only walks beside you, but goes before you to clear the way, stands behind you to protect you, and dwells within you to empower you. When your strength runs out, my power will be fully revealed. It is in your weakness that my strength becomes unshakable. Be strong, my child, for the light you carry within is the hope of this world. Do not fear the storms, for I have spoken of these things beforehand. The world may tremble, but my kingdom cannot be shaken. Do not let the chaos make you lose sight of your destination, for you have been called not to stand on the sidelines, but to join in the work of restoration that I am doing. I am inviting you on a new journey, a journey that does not stop at the surface of faith, but delves into the sacred relationship where you and I are fully united. This is not merely an invitation. It is a divine call for you to explore the true depths of my love, wisdom, and power in your life. The familiar and comfortable aspects of shallow faith, hurried prayers, habitual actions, must now give way to true intimacy with my Spirit. I do not seek outward perfection, but a heart fully surrendered and a soul willing to be transformed. My beloved child, just as gold must go through fire to be purified and refined, so too must your faith undergo trials to become clearer and stronger. The fire you face is not meant to destroy you, but to burn away what does not belong to you, removing the impurities that hinder my light from shining through your life. These challenges are the tools I use to reveal the unshakable core within you, a core forged from love, obedience, and unwavering trust in me. Remember, trials are not a sign of rejection or abandonment, but evidence that I am at work in your life. I am shaping you, preparing you for greater things, so you may not only endure hardships, but emerge victorious through them. These flames will not consume you. They will illuminate you, making you shine brighter than ever before. Through these trials, you will learn to rely on me more fully, discover strength you never knew you had, and realize that nothing can move you when you stand firm on my promises. Let this journey become a profound encounter with me. Walk closer, trust deeper, and allow me to guide you through every step. Do not fear the refining fire, for I am there with you, and I will not let you go through it alone. You will emerge like pure gold, radiant and brilliant as never before. And through this journey, you will not only find strength, but also the true meaning of walking in the faith and love I have poured out upon you since the beginning of time. Never be afraid of the questions that arise in your heart, or the moments of doubt that seem to obscure the light you once saw so clearly. These questions are not a sign of failure or weakness, but an invitation to embark on a deeper journey of discovery. It is within these questions, these uncertainties, that your faith and your search for truth are refined and matured. Understand that I do not see your uncertainties as faults. I welcome them as a natural part of your walk with me. Bring your questions, your anxieties, and even your doubts to me. Do not hide them or let them become burdens that weigh down your soul. Instead, lay them at my feet and allow the light of my presence to shine upon them. In your conversations with me, in your honest dialogues and heartfelt prayers, you will not only find answers but also discover who I am, the source of all truth. I am not shaken by your questions or your doubts. I do not expect from you a blind faith or unconscious submission. On the contrary, I embrace your desire to seek the truth. It is in this sincere pursuit that our relationship will deepen, and your faith will be strengthened. As you long to understand, you will realize that I not only provide answers, but also grant you a wisdom that surpasses anything you could ever imagine. Your questions, no matter how difficult or challenging, are steps forward into the depths of understanding. They will draw you closer to my heart, where you will find not only answers, but also an indescribable comfort. It is in your struggle with the unknown that I am building within you an unshakable faith, a trust that does not depend on circumstances or feelings, but is rooted in my eternal truth. Step into the search with an open heart and a humble mind, for I am always here to guide you, to answer in my way, and to invite you into an even deeper relationship. On this journey, you will come to realize that the moments of seeking are not times when you are lost, but when you find me more fully than ever before. My beloved child, I know there are times when waiting becomes difficult for you, when time seems to stretch endlessly, and my promises remain unfulfilled. You may feel tempted to act on your own, to try and hasten the process according to your own desires, because you cannot clearly see what I am doing. But listen to me, my dear one. Waiting is not a sign of neglect. It is part of my greater plan for you. Remember the story of Noah. I instructed him to build a massive ark over many years, even when the skies remained dry and there was no visible sign of a flood. He was mocked, doubted, and perhaps even questioned within himself whether he was on the right path. Yet Noah obeyed, despite what his eyes and ears perceived, and in the end, his obedience saved his family and became a part of my redemptive plan. Likewise, look at the journey of Job, who lost everything and endured profound confusion. Yet, in the painful waiting, Job learned to trust me deeply, not because he understood everything, but because he knew I am faithful. In the end, I restored him with blessings far greater than what he had lost. You see, there is strength and wisdom cultivated in the waiting. It is not wasted time, but a season I use to shape who you are, to refine your patience, and to teach you to depend on me rather than on your own strength. Those seemingly still moments are when the roots of your faith grow deeper, where your understanding and endurance are strengthened. I call you to learn to wait with peace and obedience. Trust that I am always leading you, not according to the hurried pace of the world, but with the perfect timing of heaven. Do not let silence make you doubt my love, for even in the silence, I am working for your good. Trust the light I shine on your path, and know that every step, whether fast or slow, is bringing you closer to the fulfillment of the plan I have designed for you. In your journey of faith, my beloved, the enemy will not relent. He will seek to make you doubt, fear, and stray from the path I have laid out for you. He will not appear as something frightening that you can easily recognize. Instead, he will whisper sweet yet dangerous lies into your mind. He will say, "You are not good enough. You are not strong enough," or "God's promises are not for you." He will attempt to plant seeds of doubt, worry, and unworthiness in your heart. These lies are not harmless whispers. They carry the power to hinder you if you allow them. He knows your weaknesses, your deepest fears, and he will not hesitate to exploit them. The enemy aims to distract you from my presence, to make you forget the promises I have given you, and to obscure the light in your vision. He will do everything to convince you that you are walking alone, that I am no longer there, and that you are not capable of overcoming the challenges before you. Beloved child, remember this. The whispers of the enemy only hold power if you choose to listen. He may try to persuade you, but he cannot control you, because you belong to me. Know this. Amidst the deceitful voices, my voice continues to resonate, perhaps softer, but far more powerful and truthful than anything the enemy can say. I am speaking to you. You are not alone. You are loved. You are chosen. You are strong, because I am your strength. Take heart, my beloved. When the whispers of the enemy come, confront them with the proclamation of my word. Say, I belong to the Lord. He is my refuge and my strength. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Each time you declare these truths, the enemy will retreat, for he cannot stand against the power and truth of my word. Keep your eyes fixed on me, your ears attuned to my voice, and your heart open to the comfort of my spirit. Do not let the enemy make you forget that I have already defeated him. Walk with unwavering faith, for you walk in my light, and no darkness can overcome that light. When you feel weak and lose confidence in your abilities, remember Gideon. He was a man who saw himself as small and inadequate for the great mission I had given him. Yet, in his weakness, I revealed my power. It was not through the might of a vast army, but through a small, chosen group that Gideon overcame the Midianites and brought glory to my name. When you feel unworthy to face the challenges ahead, think of Joseph. His life was a series of trials that seemed unending, sold into slavery, falsely accused and imprisoned. Yet, in the darkest places, I prepared him for a position no one could have imagined. Not through his own efforts, but through faithfulness and trust in me, Joseph became the right hand of the Pharaoh of Egypt, saving an entire nation from famine. When you are afraid of the storms of life, recall Paul and Silas in prison. Despite being imprisoned, wounded, and facing danger, they did not let fear take hold of them. Instead, they sang praises to me, and their songs caused the prison to shake, the doors to open, and their chains to fall off. It was not by human position or power, but through faith and praise in adversity, that they witnessed a miracle. Beloved child, these examples are not just stories of the past. They are living reminders of my power in the lives of those who trust in me. Whether you feel as small as Gideon, as wounded as Joseph, or as bound as Paul and Silas, remember that I am the Almighty, the one who makes the impossible possible. Your faith, obedience, and courage will invite my power into your life, bringing victories beyond anything you could imagine. Trust in me, for I never fail, and you are never alone. I'm calling you to step into a new journey, one where your faith will be elevated to new heights, where your surrender will move beyond formality to become reality, and where you will learn to rely on my Spirit as your sole source of life. I know you feel anxious, and you may wonder if you have the strength or courage to answer this call, but remember this: I am the one who created you, the one who knows every detail about you, even better than you know yourself. I know your abilities, and I also know your limitations. That is why I do not only call you, I also equip you. The challenges you will face ahead are not meant to bring you down, but to reveal my power through your weakness. You will see that I never ask you to do anything without providing everything you need to accomplish it. When I call, I empower. When I lead, I provide. When I command, I grant the authority for you to act. You are not alone, and you will never be abandoned in the tasks I entrust to you. You must understand that the level of trust I am calling you to is not merely believing me for small things, but trusting me in what seems impossible. The surrender I desire is not a reluctant concession, but a wholehearted offering, a laying down of everything, from your desires to your fears, at my feet. The dependence I seek is not weakness, but strength. Knowing that I am the sole source you need, you will see that when you step into this calling with a surrendered heart, an obedient mind, and unwavering faith, I will unveil wonders before your eyes. What once seemed impossible will become reality. Doors that were once shut will open. Dreams you have nurtured in silence will be fulfilled by my hand. Remember, you do not need to understand everything to obey. You do not need to see the entire picture to take a step. All you need is to trust me, the one who has always been faithful, the one who has never failed. Simply take my hand and walk, one step at a time. And as you do, you will find that everything you need has already been prepared. For I am the God of abundance and provision. My beloved, the world is sinking deeper into darkness, where truth is distorted and hearts grow hostile toward my light. But remember, I have not called you to despair, nor have I asked you to carry this burden alone. You were not created to retreat, but to rise. Your light is designed to shine brightest in the darkest settings. Do not fear when the darkness surrounds you. This is when the light within you will be revealed. The love you carry in your heart echoes most powerfully when confronted with hatred. Do not be afraid to love, even when surrounded by bitterness and hostility, for it is this very love that serves as the most vivid evidence of my presence. The peace you carry is not a fleeting calm, but a strength that surpasses all chaos. When you remain at peace amid trials, you bear witness to my transformative power. Your peace cannot be stolen by the world because it flows from my unending source. You are called to bring my presence into an increasingly unstable world. But remember, this mission does not rely on your own strength. It requires power far beyond human ability, wisdom beyond human understanding. Do not be anxious, for I am the source of all the strength and wisdom you need. I will guide you in every step, give you the right words at the right time, and lead you to act in the right way. Let me fill you with my Spirit so that you may walk in confidence, not in your own ability, but in my power. When you face opposition, remember that you are not fighting alone. My angels surround you, and I myself stand with you. Even when you feel weak, know that I strengthen you in your very weakness. My beloved child, the time has come for you to elevate your faith to a new level, surpassing the limitations that the world tries to impose on you. I have seen your deep understanding of who you are, the gifts I have bestowed upon you, and the profound desires I have planted in your heart. You are no longer uncertain about your purpose. You now know that your greatest longing is to live fully in my will, constantly striving and growing each day. Embrace this understanding as a precious treasure. Do not let fear or doubt cause you to falter. Stand firm in the confidence I have placed within you, knowing that victory is not uncertain. It was secured long before you began this journey. As you walk in faith, trusting my words and obeying the guidance of the Holy Spirit, you are paving the way for the manifestation of my power and glory in your life. Keep your heart pure, untainted by the corruption and decay that pervade this world. This world will attempt to draw you away from my light with its enticing temptations. But you do not belong to it. You belong to me, and I have called you to stand apart, to be a light in the darkness. Guard your heart with truth, cleanse it through my word, and keep it as a lamp that burns brightly before my throne. When you live with an upright and steadfast heart, you will not only be protected from the attacks of the enemy, but will grow stronger through every trial. Each step you take in obedience is a declaration that you trust my promises more than the threats of the world. Each time you choose integrity over compromise, you are moving closer to the abundant life I have destined for you. Remember, my beloved, you do not fight alone. I am with you, holding you in peace and guiding you through every storm. As you stand firm in faith, obedience, and walk in the light, you will witness my blessings overflow upon you, surpassing anything you could ever imagine. So walk forward with bold confidence, for you are loved, chosen, and equipped to live a life of victory and fulfillment. In the days to come, I am preparing to reveal my power in ways that will leave you in awe. You will see answers to your prayers, moments when what seemed impossible becomes reality, when doors you thought were closed suddenly open, and when dreams you believed were forgotten are revived. These answers will come like rain in the desert, quenching the thirst of your soul and strengthening your faith in my love and faithfulness. But there will also be moments of silence, times when it feels as though your prayers go unanswered and my response is delayed. Do not let these silences cause you to doubt my presence. Understand that even in silence I am working. I am never indifferent to your cries, and no prayer is ever forgotten or ignored. These silences are not rejections, but preparation. It is during these times that I am working in the shadows, arranging everything according to my perfect plan. Learn to trust me in both situations, when the answer comes quickly and when it requires your patience. When you witness miracles unfolding, give thanks to me and use them as reminders of my faithfulness. And as you wait, let your faith grow, for I am using that time to cultivate patience and strengthen the relationship between you and me. Remember, true faith doesn't merely exist when you receive what you desire. It is most powerfully affirmed when you choose to trust me even when you see nothing. For I am the Lord of all time, and my silence is never the same as my absence. You need only walk forward with steadfast faith, knowing that every promise I have made will be fulfilled in its perfect time, not early, not late, but precisely in the timing I have ordained. Listen deeply and let these words be etched upon your heart. Keep your eyes fixed on eternal things. Do not let the fleeting, glittering distractions of the temporary draw you away from the path I have set for you. The challenges you face, no matter how painful or seemingly insurmountable, are but brief moments within the vastness of eternity. They are like passing clouds across a boundless sky, unable to obscure the eternal light I am preparing to shine upon your life. Remember, all the afflictions of this world, though they may weary you, make you weep, or even cause you to stumble momentarily, are light and temporary when compared to the eternal glory I am weaving for you. This glory is not just a promise, but a reality being prepared, a richness unmatched by anything in this world. It is the reward for your patience, faithfulness, and perseverance as you follow me through the storms of life. Let this eternal perspective be the lamp that illuminates your decisions. Let it guide you beyond the temptations to trade eternal truths for fleeting vanities. Let it help you discern what truly matters, what is worth investing in, and what should be left behind. Let it shape your priorities, reminding you that each day is not just another to pass by, but an opportunity to sow seeds of eternity for a harvest of blessings that will never run dry. When you feel the weight of the world, come to me, and I will sustain you. When you feel your heart wavering, remember that your strength is not in yourself, but in me. And when you feel tested to the point of exhaustion, close your eyes and recall my promise. Those who wait on me will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Understand that your journey is not merely a battle against external challenges, but also an inward journey to discover growth and spiritual strength. What you face externally is but a reflection of what I am working within you. Each trial comes not only to test your endurance, but also to refine your patience, deepen your faith, and imprint the divine qualities of my kingdom upon your soul. Every day lived in faith is a declaration that you belong to me and are part of the grand plan I have prepared. As you walk with unwavering faith, your actions become living evidence of my love peace, and righteousness. You are not merely living for yourself, but reflecting my glory in a world shrouded in darkness. Never let the passing years make you believe that you've missed the best opportunities in your life. Do not say that only the young can chase dreams, or that great aspirations no longer have a place in your journey. Such thoughts not only limit your potential but also grieve me, for I know the greatness I have planted within you, regardless of age or stage in life. Remember this: time is no barrier to me. I am the creator of time, and I can restore, renew, and even surpass every limitation the world imposes. When you think it's too late, remember that with me, it is never too late. Doors that seemed permanently closed can open again. Opportunities that seemed lost can be restored, and dreams that appeared to have faded can come alive more powerfully than ever before. Look back at the stories I have written in my word. Remember Abraham and Sarah, who thought their age was an insurmountable obstacle to fulfilling the promise I gave them. Yet I gave them a son when all hope seemed gone. Remember Moses, whom I called in his old age to lead an entire nation to freedom. Understand that the years behind you are not signs of an ending, but the building blocks for what I am about to do in your life. The experiences you've had, the lessons you've learned, everything has been used by me to prepare you for a new chapter. You are not limited by age or time. You are only limited by your willingness to trust me and walk in obedience. Do not let anyone, not even yourself, cause you to doubt the abilities I have placed within you. I call you to keep hoping, to keep walking in faith, and to keep believing that the best is yet to come. As you open your heart to me, I will do something new in your life, something no one can take away. Be courageous and stand firm, regardless of your age or circumstances. For every day I give you is an opportunity to live in fullness and fulfill my will. As you walk in faith, you will witness my miracles and provision pouring into your life, leading you to a life that is not only complete, but also filled with glory. When you take time each day to enter my presence, even if only for brief moments, miraculous changes will begin to weave through every part of your life. Your soul, often weary and scattered by the cares of this world, will be refreshed by the living stream that flows from me. Your spiritual senses will grow sharper, enabling you to hear my voice amidst the noise of life. No longer distracted by the clamor, you will discern what is my guiding voice and what is the enemy's deception. As you choose to dwell in my presence, an inner strength will rise within you, empowering you to face temptations and challenges with courage and resilience. You will find yourself walking in an unshakable peace, carrying my light, a light that shines even in the darkest corners of the world. My wisdom will become the lamp to your feet, guiding you to make decisions that are not only right, but align perfectly with the higher purpose I have designed for you. Spending time in my presence is not just a simple act, it is a powerful declaration of faith. It is your way of saying that you value the relationship between me and you above all busyness, above all the urgent matters demanding your attention. It is a proclamation that you understand nothing, no place, no one can offer the completeness and peace that only my presence can provide. My beloved child, these moments are not merely time spent. They are an investment in your spirit, a foundation for victories you have yet to imagine. You will realize that when you place me above all else, everything else in your life will fall into its rightful place. My presence not only transforms you, but also radiates into the world around you, changing circumstances, healing wounds, and bringing hope to searching hearts. So, continue to step into my presence, for there you will find all that you need and more. Come, speak with me. Share your worries and your plans, and lift up your prayers. I am here, ready to listen and guide you. Loving Lord, I come before you today, carrying the worries in my heart and the plans I have been nurturing. This world seems ever-changing, constantly in motion, and many times I feel unsteady, as though what I once relied on is slipping away. But you, Lord, are the one who never changes. You are my rock, my fortress, where I find comfort and peace. Please grant me the steadfastness not to be shaken by the chaos around me. Strengthen my faith so that no matter how the world shifts, my heart will remain anchored in you. Guide me in every decision so that the plans I make align with your good and perfect will. Lord, I surrender to you all that I do not understand and cannot control. I trust that in your infinite wisdom, everything is perfectly orchestrated. Help me to learn to trust your timing, knowing that you are always working for my good, even when I cannot see it. Grant me ears to hear your voice amidst the noise of life, eyes to recognize your guidance in difficult turns, and a heart to obey even when I cannot see the full picture. You are the one who knows all things, and I entrust everything into your hands. Lord, help me not only to hold on to my faith, but also to shine your love and peace in a chaotic world. Let me be a source of hope for those around me, a small light guiding lost souls. I thank you for your presence that never leaves me, for the guidance you always provide. I trust that as I speak with you, as I lift every burden and desire to you, you will answer. I pray this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Press the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss meaningful and life-giving messages from the Lord. Together we will grow in faith and live a life fulfilled in His love. Amen.